First of all, hold on, pause everything. We have 2 weeks of school. Like, we have quarters. So we finished quarter 3 on Thursday, and we had Friday off. And I was like, cool, when's spring break? We have 2 weeks of quarter 4 before we start spring break for quarter 3. Does that make any sense remotely? No, exactly. Like, what?
How long is this gonna take?
Just shut up and grin. What is up, guys? It's your girl Ken from The Truth with Ken, and today, as usual, I will be reviewing movies that your parents and my parents say that we should always watch, and then we lie and say that we've already seen it just to get out of watching it, and then they ask us what it's about, and we basically just repeat the title, except we actually review them. And today, we reviewed Die Hard. Okay, here's the thing about action movies and me. Truth corner right here. We're in the truth corner together. The thing about me and action movies is I don't do action movies unless they're like action comedy. And it's like, what's like an action comedy movie? Like, I literally cannot think of any action comedy movies right now. Like, oh my gosh, what is it called? Like Ride Along, or like, oh my god, what is it called? God. Movie with Kevin Hart and The Rock.
Movies with Kevin Hart and Dwayne Johnson include Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, and Central Intelligence.
Central Intelligence, that's what it is. So Ride Along and Central Intelligence are like my movies because they have action and they have comedy, okay? But when it's just action, I can't really sit through it. And that's how it was with Die Hard. Now, Die Hard wasn't a bad movie. It just didn't appeal to my sense of genre, if that makes any sense. So basically, we don't have Ken's Book of Judgment. We have Ken's Paper of Judgment. Ignore that top part. We have Ken's Paper of Judgment, okay? It's been a long week, man. Finals, and it's not even spring break yet. But yeah, finals have made me really tired, and I just can't even, so basically, Ride Along. I want to watch Ride Along. I almost said Ride Along again. What is wrong with me? Die Hard. Die Hard is about a New York police officer named John McClane, who's played by Bruce Willis. And basically, he goes to visit his wife and his little daughter. He has 2 kids. I only saw the daughter. I don't know if the other one's a son or a daughter. I don't know. But he goes to visit them on Christmas Eve. And he goes to his wife's place of work, an office, his wife, Holly McClane. And he gets put in an office, and he's like trying to get rid of his jet lag and everything. And they're downstairs enjoying a Christmas party. And all of a sudden, there are these terrorists who come into the building, and they take the owner of the company and kill him. Spoiler alert, by the way. I should have said that before I started. Spoiler alert, this video has a lot of spoilers in it. They kill him, and they take all the other people in the office hostage while John McClane goes through tons of obstacles. For example, he literally steps in glass with his bare feet, and like he gets shot, I think. He gets shot. But he ends up saving them. He kills them off one by one. He's very intelligent. All while talking to a police officer outside of the building on a radio. Which is also, so he's talking to a police officer on a radio that the police officer has. He has a radio, and the terrorists have a radio, but they're all on different channels. That's why it's so confusing. It's confusing. We'll get to that. We'll get to it. So basically, one of the bad guys' names is Hans Gruber, I think, and he's played by Alan Rickman. And here's the thing about bad guys in action movies, right? They always do the same thing: take hostages, rob banks, kill heroes. Like, it's literally all the same thing. And that's why I can't do action movies. That's why I've never been a big fan of Marvel, except for like the Spider-Man movies and Black Panther. That's really it. I've never sat through a full movie of Thor, or like Iron Man or any of the Captain America movies. Like I've never sat through those, but I mean, like the bad guy in this movie wasn't any different. He took hostages, blew up some things, shot Bruce Willis a couple times. Like it was the same old, same old. You feel me? You feel me? You get me? We got to get me. So now we go on to what actually happened. So basically, while I was watching the movie, this is what I caught. There were pretty much two continuous things that happened, and this is probably why I'm so confused about the movie. One, I was on my phone pretty much the whole time.
Except maybe when you're signing checks.
I'm about to get kidnapped. When I'm really bored while watching a movie, I do anything but watch the movie, which is, in me, is common knowledge. I was on my phone, I was doing anything but watching the movie, and whenever I asked my brother, Truth, what had just happened, he got really annoyed with me, and he was like, well, if you would stop being on your phone, you'd know what's happening. And I'm like, well, if this movie was a lot more interesting, I'd be able to get off my phone.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
So that's kind of what I mean by I didn't really know what was going on because I was on my phone, which is because the movie was boring to me. You get it. Make connections, okay? That's why you're in school. So next comes side conversations. And here's the thing about my family and conversations during a movie. When we're watching a movie with my parents, most likely no one's talking because we're just trying to enjoy a movie. It's a fairly good movie. When me and my brother watch a movie together, there is so much talking, and it's not even like, oh, what's going on? And he's like explaining the plot. No, we're like making fun of the characters. We're singing songs if it's a musical. We're just having our own conversations, not even about the movie. So there were so many side conversations also that went on. So that's probably another reason why I was confused. I was doing anything but paying attention to the movie. Rice, flour, sugar, barley, contain milk, and soy ingredients. It's Little Rice Krispies.
Okay, you won then.
Show assholes. No!
What?
You won then.
Do you have a Crunch Bar with you?
Alright.
I had one on Halloween. You didn't eat that. What was that?
Because they are nasty. I told you this.
Not a creature was
Crunch Bars
stirring
are
himself.
gross. It's cooking kills your brain. Cocaine kills your brain. Yes, it is.
It's cocaine on your butt.
It's cocaine kills your brain.
Cocaine.
Cocaine kills your
I
brain.
guess you didn't miss my name now.
Industrialization and men's fashions promoted and afraid work must intrude, and my associate
Like
here
taste
has
blood.
some questions for you.
What?
You like taste blood?
Sort of
Blood?
Yeah, do you like to taste it? Oh, I don't want to use this.
What are you about to use it for?
I'll just dip it in my blood. What blood?
Ew! You think
Is
it's
that good?
Who can here to access our computer? Any information you could get when they wake up in Tokyo in the morning, they'll change it.
You won't be able to blackmail our executives and our process. Down.
From this tooth. From this tooth. Use your... This tooth? Yeah. Okay, no, you're not. No, it's like that first sharp tooth right there. Yes, but it's in the corner. Not that corner, the other corner, right there. Let me see. Let me see it. You didn't get it. Go to the bathroom and look at it. It's gross.
Oh goodness.
No, almost. At the very end. Can't pick it out. Yes, there you go.
I wanted this to be professional. Efficient, adult, cooperative.
But Truth, on the other hand, he liked the movie a lot. Truth likes any type of action movie. Fast and Furious. What are those ones where they're like Final Destination, Terminator, oh my god, I can't, Marvel. Truth is such a big Marvel fan. Shout out to Marvel, by the way. We had a special guest. We had a special guest for this movie. We did. We had two special guests, technically. My brother, my big brother Nigel. He was sitting, I'm trying to vision how it's gonna look for you guys. Sitting on the right, yeah, like the far right. You'll see him on the other couch. Like halfway through, my cat Blue, you guys got to see my cat Blue. Yeah, she kind of just like pranced her way across the camera like this way. I just want to give you guys like a little note, I guess. John McClane, they made, again with my phone, I'm sorry, I need to look this up. How many Die Hard movies are there?
6. Die Hard film series includes Die Hard, Die Hard 2, Die Hard with a Vengeance, and other films.
And most, I think most of them, they all happen during Christmas season. So John, for the next 6 years, his Christmases are always screwed up because of this first one, because he defeated, I think he defeated Hans, and then the next one is his brother, and then, no, the next one is Hans's brother who's targeting John. It's just so much. It happens to him every Christmas. Could you imagine the same bad thing happening to you every Christmas? Like, that's messed up. Basically, I think that's the gist of it. Is that all I put in the content? I missed the book. So, now it's time for the character rate. Are you guys ready for this? Are you ready for this? I'm ready for this. Let's do character rate with Kennedy. Ooh, I like that. First up, we have, where am I gonna put him? Where am I gonna put Bruce? Bruce Willis, aka John McClane. This dude rocks. This dude is the best. I did catch most of the movie. He's pretty kick butt. Oh, I give this dude a 10 out of 10. He did his job. You get out of 10. You get a 10 out of 10, bro. Get out of here. Get rapscallion. Get out of here. Next up, we have Holly McClane. She didn't really do anything much in the movie. I'm gonna give her a 6 out of 10. She didn't do as much as John, but she kept her calm, you know? She wasn't one of those hostages that like freaked out. She talked to Hans. So get out of here. Get out of here. Last up, we have Hans Gruber. Hans Gruber is played by Alan Rickman. And if I'm not mistaken, he also played Snape in Harry Potter. He was actually, even though he was the bad guy in the movie, I'm gonna give him a 5 out of 10, okay? You get a 50%. You failed, but you got a 50. At least it's not a 0. So that's it for character rate with Kennedy. Whoop whoop. Ooh, I like that. The movie rate, the big one. The Zoe 101 of movie rates. Ooh. I know, Zoe 101, Victorious, iCarly, Big Time Rush. There was one more. Nancy Classified, Zoe 101, Victorious, iCarly, Big Time Rush. Top 5 Nickelodeon movies, TV shows made. Hands down. Hands down. Movie rate for Die Hard. I'm gonna say it gets a drum roll, please. 6 out of 10. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share it. Yo, share the videos. Like it, comment on it. Subscribe to my channel because I will post new videos every other Sunday. So again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, cue the outro.